What's up, community? It's Rafa here. Let's have a chat. So today I want to talk about my reasons for not choosing to go to Dr. Garramone for top surgery. So let's dive right in. First off, I like to preface that this video is not intended to attack Dr. Garramone as a professional or to diminish the quality of his work. Personally, I actually think that he's a fantastic surgeon with, I know he has over a decade of experience, you know, providing pretty much really excellent results on double incision for small chested folks and bigger chested folks, as far as I've seen at least. But that being said, I want to dig a little deeper and start looking at some of the systemic problems when it comes to just gender reaffirming surgery, and explain the two main reasons why I'm not choosing Dr. Garramone for my surgery, right? So number one, pretty straightforward, financial, right? So Dr. Garramone doesn't take insurance and has no plans on taking insurance in the near future, correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I know. Now, I recognize that having insurance is a privilege in itself, right? I've been in this country for 9 years as an immigrant, and I've only had probably 2.5 years with health insurance paid by an employer out of those 9 years, right? Taking that into consideration, you know, for many trans folks, having surgery or not can be completely dependent on whether or not the doctor takes insurance, right? So of course that is not exclusive to Dr. Garramone. Many other well-known doctors also don't take insurance. However, because he's so famous, right, if he actually advocated for it, he would set a precedence. This is why I found a doctor that actually advocates for folks to take insurance and tells other doctors that they should not be expecting to choose trans care if all they're thinking about is to make money. And I highly respect that, right? And the money topic, I discussed my views in different groups with different folks, and just kind of shocking common theme for me that was emerging was people seeing basically like, well, you can't afford a Ferrari, but there's always a Mercedes. Or it's just like everything else, you know? If you go to Harvard or if you go to local school, you know, depends on what you can pay. Now, these comparisons to me are extremely offensive. First off, our bodies are not objects, right? So two, we really have to break free from this capitalist mentality that tells us that it's super normal that only people with financial power and privilege are the ones that can drive a Ferrari or own a Ferrari or go to Harvard. Fact check. Not everyone is born with the same opportunities, right? So your opportunities are basically measured on how much you can produce, or I don't know, how much you own, your race, your ability, and so on. And look, I don't know about you, but I think this ideology is shitty, and I don't want to contribute to it. I just don't want to keep perpetrating it, right? So number two, obviously, it's political for me. I don't know if you noticed, but you know, I explained a little bit of that on the financial portion of it. But if a doctor's kind of like monopolizing on trans care and then they don't take insurance while it's specializing in a population that's one of the most affected by lack of health care and doesn't advocate for low-income trans people based on what I know. You know, he says that he's done pro bono work in the past, but that doesn't translate into a commitment to low-income trans folks, right? Now, I still think that Dr. Garramone is a truly outstanding professional, right? He's been doing this for a very long time when other surgeons weren't necessarily interested in it or doing it, right? This is why I expected Dr. Garramone to be more proactive and political about us. So, basically, not the right doctor for me. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's just keep the conversation rolling. Alright, see you soon.